Hey dummies, it's Mike Smigiel. I'm back with episode 5 of my cinematography educational series. This one titled, How to Shoot a Close-Up. I'm going to break it down into 3 very important sections and... I'm going to break it down into... I'm going to... This motherfucker. Laura? What are you doing?
I'm just doing the dishes.
We talked about this earlier. You don't do the dishes when I'm recording. It messes up the audio. I can hear the noise downstairs.
I'm sorry, but they're your dishes.
It doesn't matter if they're my dishes.
You've left them in the sink for days now, though.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you continue doing the dishes, I will kill you, Mom, and Dad tonight. I swear to God.
But if you do that, who's gonna do the dishes?
Anyway, guys, why don't we go over the first section in our educational bit today, which would be the internal camera features and how to manipulate them to create the exact look you want. You know, I love teaching people. It'll be so much fun. I'll teach you guys. And it's a beautiful day outside. So what we can do is we can go to Druid Hill Park and learn a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be so much fun. Come on, come with me, come on. Section 1, the internal camera features. These are the f-stop, the shutter speed, and the ISO. Let's start with f-stop. The f-stop number relates to how wide open the inside of your lens is. A low f-stop like f22 is going to produce a very dark image, while a high f-stop like f1.4 is going to produce a very bright image. But there is much more to the f-stop than just the exposure. It has a very important second quality, and that would be depth of field. Now, high f-stops have a very shallow depth of field, therefore allowing you to isolate certain subjects and make what you don't feel is important blurry and out of focus. Now here is a low f-stop of f11. You see that it has a much deeper focus, making all parts of the image essentially the same sharpness. If you look at these two shots side by side, you can definitely see the vast difference simply changing your f-stop and compensating for it can make. Next would be shutter speed, which also controls the amount of light coming into your camera, but its quirk is the manipulation of motion blur. At very low shutter speeds, you're going to have a very dark image that's also very sharp. And as you raise the shutter speed, you're going to get a very bright image that's also very blurry. Here is a shot at 180 degrees. Let's freeze frame this shot in motion. Now let's compare this to a shot done at very low shutter speeds, therefore making it artificially sharp and actually rather jarring. Now finally, let's look at a shot done at a very high shutter speed, therefore making extra motion blur. Do you see the difference? And finally, we have ISO, which also controls light, but its quirk is noise being introduced into the image. Here we have one shot filmed at a low ISO, and another shot filmed at a high ISO. If we were to zoom in on a random part of the image, you can definitely see that the high ISO shot is much grainier and low quality.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
What you doing?
Oh, I'm filming an educational video for YouTube, you know.
You're weird.
What do you mean?
You're weird.
It doesn't concern you, I'm doing my own thing.
You're gonna go to jail.
Why? For what?
I hate you.
Just, you do your thing, I'll do my thing, okay? I'm not bothering you. Just go do your thing.
Go away!
Anyway, let's say you're outside during the day and you want to get a nice cinematic close-up. Now you've exposed your shot properly, but it's not looking the way you want. You're at f11 with an ISO of 1600 and a shutter speed of 180, but you want a shallow depth of field. So what are you going to do? You're going to have to crank open that f-stop all the way up to like f2.8, and to compensate for the light you're letting in, bring down your ISO. But you don't want to change your shutter speed. Now there's a fourth element actually we can add called neutral density filters that you can put over your image to reduce the light. They are great to have, and essentially just another tool in your arsenal to create the exact image you want in whatever environment you find yourself in. Here are 2 shots side by side. On the left we have a high f-stop, a low ISO, the proper shutter speed, and a neutral density filter to compensate. On the right we have a low f-stop, a high ISO, the improper shutter speed, and no neutral density filters. And you can clearly see the difference.
Hey!
You are back?
What you doing?
As I explained previously. Educational video for YouTube.
I hate you, 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 I hate you.
I look like I give a
Weirdo, weirdo.
I'm not even weird though. Like, you're the weird one. Look at you. Look at you.
My dad's gonna get you.
I mean, like, you and your dad. So, like,
Why are you filming my daughter?
I'm literally not. Like, she's bothering me.
Why are you doing this?
Like, I'm literally doing my own thing. I'm filming an educational video for YouTube, and you're harassing me. Like, leave me alone. You're f***ing up the audio.
I
hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
I hate you. I hate you.
And
I hate you.
I hate your whole
What
family.
was this man doing to you? What were you doing to
I'm just
her?
here doing my videos. What do you want from me? I don't.
Get on the ground, weirdo. Stop filming, kid.
What is this? You're lucky that he got you before I did.
Sir, I got it.
I don't want to
Stop moving.
He's resisting.
Stop
Tase him.
moving.
Tase him.
Sir, I got it.
I'm still moving. I'm not listening.
Stop
to you.
moving, I'll break your arm.
I don't have body wash from prison.
Sick pervert.
Dude, I hope you go to jail forever.
Why? What did I do? I was filming myself. It's for
You're
YouTube.
disgusting.
Is this what you plan on tying him up with?
You're angry.
Stop moving.
We're going home.
Well, I got put on probation, which is bullshit because I didn't do anything. But I can't keep doing these videos alone. It's just not working out, obviously. I need a friend or someone to come out and help me. And really, the only friend I have is Matt C. But I mean, I'm sure he'll be willing to help. I mean, he's always willing to help, except for that one time and that other time. But I'll give him a call now. I'll give him a call and see what he's up to. You know? Just give him a call.
Absolutely brilliant. Wow.
I know how much you love Thomas Sowell.
Love? Darling, love is an understatement. This is classic American literature. You look ravishing, by the way. You must have had a swell day.
Thank you, babe. But no, so listen. There's this new girl named Karen.
Right.
She doesn't know the dances.
Why hasn't anybody taught her the dances?
We have, but it's like whenever I go on break, they call me to get on the speakers. They call me to get on the table. Why don't they ask Karen to do it?
How inconsiderate of them.
It's just, you just need more people. Babe, but you love Thomas Sowell.
Fuck Thomas Sowell!
What's wrong? It's him again, isn't it?
No,
I know when you're lying.
I'm not fucking lying.
You're fucking lying. What does chapter 7 say?
Communication is key.
Are you fucking crying?
No.
Bitch, man the fuck up.
Hey, Thomas Sowell said it's okay to be emotional.
What happened 2 years ago?
You gonna keep pressing me out about this?
Yes,
you ask me the same
keep pressing
goddamn
you.
fucking
I'm gonna
question
ask you the same
goddamn fucking
motherfucking
night.
shit.
Every fucking day, gonna ask me the
Every
same
fucking
goddamn
night.
You know what? Alright. I'm sitting at this bus stop on the way to DC, about to go to the peace rally. This fucking weird ass fucking dude walks in, man, just back and forth, back and forth. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, man. You know me, white dude in public, all jittery and shit. I'm gonna check that shit out. So I'm like, yo, my man, yo.
Huh? What's up?
You good?
Yeah.
You know I don't like you hanging out on 36th
You
Street.
gonna let me finish my fucking story?
Finish your fucking
What the fuck
story.
is the point of asking me my
Finish
goddamn
the
story?
fucking story.
You know what? You need Thomas Sowell. Like I was fucking saying. So me and him are sitting there. You know, we exchange information. He makes music videos. I'm a rapper. You know, we exchange numbers. He gets to ask me about the rally and shit. So I show him my sign. Now this is my sign for the peace rally. So the underlying themes, STDs, STIs, we're trying to get kids to wrap it up. I made my sign on scabies. I don't know if you've heard of it. Pretty gruesome disease, man. It's pretty fucking disgusting, actually. I think the only way you can get it is having sex with animals, or if you're a real sick fuck, you could have sex with dead people. That's some white people shit, honestly, man. I don't know if we do some foul shit like that, man. It's not like you got it or anything, right, man? I'm pretty sure that nigga has scabies. But anyway, like I was saying. So basically the theme of the whole thing is forgiveness, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if somebody breaks in your fucking house and steals anything from it.
Is that Twizzler?
It is. It doesn't matter if somebody takes your fucking girlfriend, man. There's a million women in the world.
That's true. I love Twizzlers. I haven't eaten all day.
That's what's up, man. You have to learn to forgive them, man.
It doesn't matter if someone like took your Twizzler, like your last Twizzler. This is your last Twizzler, right? This was your Twizzler, and now it's mine. And it's like we're still gonna be friends even though I screwed it. It's just one fucking Twizzler. What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Thanks. Have a good day.
That's it? A fucking Twizzler?
Yo, it's not about the Twizzler. It's the fucking principle.
That's it.
Wait,
I'm out.
where you going?
I'm taking the baby.
Baby? What the fuck are you talking about, baby? Yo, we don't even have any fucking kids. Where'd you get a baby from?
Shh. You're gonna wake the baby.
Whose baby is that?
Thomas Sowell's fucking baby.
You're fucking Thomas Sowell.
How do you think you got those fucking signed books?
Thomas Sowell's fucking my bitch.
Yes, motherfucker. Thomas, get your ass in here.
Hi, I'm Tom Sowell. You're fucking my bitch. I'm fucking your wife.
You're never home.
I'm literally here every fucking day. What are you talking about?
Thomas eats ass.
You be eating ass? I do eat ass. Chapter 12. I did read that chapter. Do you want the signed book or no? No, I don't want your fucking signed copy. You're gonna wake my son. Be quiet. Fuck you. Fuck both of you. Get the fuck out of my house. Take your book and fucking go.
We're out. We're leaving.
You better fucking leave. And your bitch ass book and get the fuck back in your house. Fuck you. I'm a gangster. I make this shit. I fucking love Tom Sowell. Fuck you, Sneaks.
You have reached the voicemail box.
Well, it doesn't hurt to try, ever. But if I can't get him, I might have to hire somebody. I don't even know where to start with that. We can just jump online and see what we can find. Let's go to Bing. And let's look up film set positions. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of these. Camera operator, gaffer, best boy. What the f is a best boy? Let's look that up. Okay, here's best boy. Apparently their main responsibilities include the hiring, scheduling, and management of crew, the renting, ordering, inventory, and returning of equipment, workplace safety, and maintaining discipline within their department. And to be honest, that sounds pretty much exactly like what I need right now. So why don't we get back on Bing, look up bestboys.com. That's gotta be where you find a best boy, you know. And here we are, bestboys.com, real website. Oh my God, look. Welcome to Best Boys, everyone's favorite online boy selection tool. We've got great deals available on a selection of our newest arrivals and best sellers. Browse through our catalog today and have fun. I certainly will. And look at this, we got tons of nice, strong boys here. We got Chris, Steven, Brian, Dylan. Dylan's actually the cheapest, so I might want to go with him. So let's contact him. Well, my name is Michael Smigiel. I am looking for a best boy with great grip skills. Smiley face. And send. Well, I guess all we have to do now is just wait for... Hi, this is Dylan. I'd love to meet you tonight. Here's my address. Feel free to chat with me further here. This is amazing! Wow, he hit me back so quick. I mean, like, now it looks like I got a new best boy. I got a best friend. We're gonna make educational videos together. I'm gonna go over to his house right now and hang out with him and meet him, and this is gonna go great. This is a great day. What's the worst that can happen?
He's 26-year-old Michael Dwayne Smigiel Jr., a small YouTuber based out of Baltimore. He thinks he's here to meet a 15-year-old boy. His screen name is Gripping Kids 92. While chatting online with a decoy pretending to be 15, he asked, "Can you be my best boy?" The boy says, "Not sure how. Never done it before." So Gripping Kids 92 says, "We will learn as we go along."
Oh, hey, it's nice to meet you. Hi, I'm 15. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you doing? Okay, yeah,
You told me online.
Yeah, I did. Hey.
He seems relieved when he sees our decoy is not a police officer.
Hey, so come on in. Yeah, I'm 15.
I understand. No, you told
Yeah, all
me.
right, so you can take a seat there.
Yeah,
You know, I got some brownies there
Yeah,
for
you
you.
give
If
me
you like
brownies.
brownies, like brownies?
I do. I love
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm 15. I made them. Yeah. All right, so
understand. I know
I'm
you're
just gonna like swing into like the kitchen here and like do
Take
some
your time.
dishes real quick. Yeah, okay.
Take your time. I
Yeah, all right, I'm
understand.
15. All right.
Seems like quite the evening planned with a 15-year-old boy. You know this young man is 15, correct?
I know, yeah, you told me his name's Dylan. You told me
Now you say to him, how are your grip skills? I've never had any complaints.
I know.
he
Listen,
said.
I know what I said. I'm aware of what I said, and
Michael,
it's film related.
I can't wait for you to show me.
I know.
What is he going to show you?
His
What is he
grip skills.
gripping?
His grip skills.
What's in the box?
It's just film stuff. It's film stuff. It's like I brought
A suitcase full of film stuff.
I'm trying
Let's
to give
see.
him. I'm trying to give.
Can't get any more professional equipment.
Just give me a
Michael,
second. Just give me a second.
open the bag.
Just give me a second.
Open the bag.
Just give me a second.
Michael,
Just give me a second.
open the bag.
Just give me a second.
Open the bag.
It's just like it's like a camera.
This is my concern.
It's like
Are
film
you
stuff.
tying them down and
No,
taping them
it's
up
like
and
film
filming
stuff.
it?
It's a job. It's a job. I'm trying
It's
to
a
hire
job.
for a job. Yes, it's just a job. It's just a job. It's just a job.
Is this your f***ing Mike, there are 6 pages of the same in every picture.
It's not what it's not.
It's
that's
not what
even-
it seems. A penis shot to a 15-year-old boy. A pic, if you will. I'm going to read this last piece right here. Mike, I'm going to read it. Mike, I'm going to read it.
I know what I said. You don't have to.
Keep enjoying your brownies and let me speak.
I know what I said. I know what I said. I know what I said.
What did you mean when you said to him, I'm going to my little best boy? You better not when I stick it up your asshole. Pretty self-explanatory. It's not adding up, Mike. The picture of your the film cameras, this comment.
I know what I'm saying.
Mike, just keep eating the brownies. You know what? Guys, we're going to shut this one down, okay? I want to talk to Mike away from everything right now. Enough. It's enough. Guys, shut it down. How you doing there, Michael? Look like you can use a friend. It's a pretty rough day, right? Yeah. I can be your friend.
Really?
Yeah. Look, I've been doing this for a long time. And I've seen all sorts of guys, you know. Some of them are good guys down low, but they're just a little misguided. You know, I think that's you. You're more handsome. Thank you. More outgoing. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike.
What?
I'm a fucking pedophile, too. Yeah. If you stick with me, you'll never get caught. We need to go to a place that I know. It's the Dusty Rogers. They let all the underage kids in, Mike. They let all the underage kids in. It's all right. We're gonna go. We're gonna pick up some tail. 15-year-old boys.
I don't want it. Okay. I want to film my educational video.
Yes. Get you a blowjob shot. Would you like a blowjob shot? A blowjob shot, Mike. See you at the Dusty Johnson, Mike. Go to the ATM first. I'll meet you there at 20. Okay? Okay? Johnson, Mike, go to the ATM first. I'll meet you there at 20. Okay? Okay?
I didn't go to the Dusty Johnson. But I'm also not giving up hope. There is a friend out there for me somewhere. I know it. They're online somewhere right now. Let's get back on Bing. Let's search up Craigslist, because that is a normal place to find your friends. Here we are on the Baltimore Craigslist. Let's search for friend by services. There's actually quite a few posts here. I'm starting to feel a little optimistic. And look, we got a guy here looking for a friend. Let me just reach out to him. Hi, I'm looking for a friend too. Come to my studio tonight and help me with my educational videos for YouTube. I will be alone. Hope to see you there. Send. Okay, well, I better get going. Got a new friend. Hey, buddy. You're Mike Frederick, right?
Mike Smigiel.
Yeah. It's nice to meet you. I'm glad you came out. I found you on Craigslist. Totally sketchy, but I'm glad you didn't catfish me. You're a real guy. You seem like a normal guy. You don't seem like you're gonna rape me.
I don't think so.
Sorry, I'm just really nervous. I've never had a friend before. So you're gonna sit in this chair over here, and then I'm gonna like get shots of your face to teach like the people watching on YouTube about like millimeters of lenses and stuff like that. Does it sound fun?
Yeah, definitely.
It sounds like what friends do. Come on, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You're gonna sit right here. Okay. You're gonna sit here, and I'll be over here. Okay. Section 2. when to use different camera lenses. Now, lenses have different numbers on them, referencing their focal length. The higher the number, the more zoomed in the lens is. So let's start with an 11mm lens. Now, throughout this specific test, I'm not going to change the placement of the camera whatsoever, only the millimeter of the lens attached to the camera, and every single shot you see will be filmed at these settings. Like I said, we're starting with 11mm. That's very wide. Now let's go to 16. You see how we zoom in a little. Then 24, 35, 50, 85, and 100. Look at the difference between 11 and 100. There are no settings changed whatsoever between these two shots. This is simply the difference of a wide lens versus a zoomed in lens. Well, this time let's do the exact same test again, but compensate for the zoom of the lens by changing the location of the camera. And let's see how drastically that can change a person's face. Starting at 11mm, you see that we have a very fish-eyed look. His face is contorted and pulled and stretched towards the camera. And as we go to 16, 24, 35, 50, 85, and 100, you see that his face changes drastically and flattens. Let's say your character is tripping out on shrooms or something at a party. Maybe an 11mm might do that for you. Maybe your character is deep in internal thought. Maybe a 100mm will allow you to compress that space and force the viewer into the mind of the character. If I had to choose one lens to do close-ups with, I would use the 85mm, because in my opinion, it contorts people's faces in the most visually appealing manner.
That's actually pretty cool, man.
It certainly is. That's what they're talking about when they say that the camera adds 10 pounds. It actually has to do with like your ear to your nose and how it like different lenses compress the space and stuff. You know, this is pretty cool.
I never really thought about it before. A lot goes into this stuff.
You're such a nice guy, man. Like, what's the problem? Like, why don't you have any friends? If you don't mind me asking, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but like, why are you on Craigslist trying to find a friend?
Well, my best friend was murdered. Aaron Jaffe by the 36th Street murderers. It's one of the hardest things I ever had to go through. Trying to deal with this and just trying to try and cope with life now. It's rough. And he's gone. He's never coming back. It's just the person that did this, the ruthlessness of them. I mean, who does that to somebody? It's so sad. Miss him a lot.
We can actually just continue with the lesson. Let's just go on. Anyway, let's talk about facial distortion. We talked about this before, but it seriously needs to be reiterated. Just look at the difference between 11mm and 100mm. Let me take a screenshot of 11mm and 100mm and switch between them. It's actually rather unsettling how much your face can be contorted and changed with choosing to either use a wide lens or a zoomed in lens for your close-up. But one thing we haven't discussed yet is the depth of field comparison between wide lenses and zoomed in lenses. Wide lenses have a much deeper depth of field. Let's zoom in here and show you. Ignore the difference in quality, but you'll still notice that the plant in the background of the 11mm shot is way more in focus than the plant in the background of the 100mm shot, despite the fact that both of these shots were shot at the exact same settings. It's just that wider lenses have deeper depth of field, and the more zoomed in a lens is, the more control over the depth of field you have. Finally, we have the distortion of space comparison between wide-angle lenses and zoomed-in lenses. Look at how drastic this action is at 11mm compared to 100mm. This is because wide-angle lenses distort forwards and backwards space by elongating it, but zoomed-in lenses compress space forward and backwards. And if you as the cinematographer understand this concept, and all of these concepts, you will be able to choose the correct lens for the specific feel you wish to portray in that shot. And that's the end of the lesson. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Dude, it was so much fun, man. You should get something to eat maybe, like the Dusty Johnson or something.
Sit at the Dusty Johnson, Mike.
We can't go there specifically because I'm allergic to everything on the menu, so.
You're allergic to every single thing there? That's weird.
I'm allergic, so don't, why, how would you know? Do you want to go to Olive Garden? We can go to Olive Garden.
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Okay, let's go right now.
All right.
Man, I can't wait. It's so much fun. We're going to go to Olive Garden and have a great time.
This is that new Chris Brown stuff I was telling you.
Isn't that new Chris Brown?
Yeah, this is a new song, man.
Oh, that guy's awesome. I love Chris Brown.
Dude, I love him too, man.
And it's just like me and my best friend, and we're hanging out, we're listening to Chris Brown. It's going to be so much fun.
That's awesome, man.
Look, there's some lights. love it. They love it too. Yeah.
Is that new Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, they love it. Look, they're dancing. They're having a great time.
Dude, this is good stuff, man.
I know. This is a great song.
Dude.
Yeah, this is awesome. Look, they're dancing. They're having a great time. Look at them. This is
I
a
love
great
it.
song. They're dancing too. They love it. I love it. You love it.
This is for all the real motherfucking fans of STT out there. I just got one thing to say. If you fuck with Michael Smigiel, I do not fuck with you. Okay? For instance, if he's in your car right now, you say, "Get the fuck out of my car right now." Say it right now.
Get the fuck out.
But I thought you were my best friend. I found your Craigslist.
Dude, get out.
Oh, we're having a really good time.
Leave.
Oh, we're having a really good time.
Get the fuck out of my
we're having
car.
a really good time.
Mike, get out. Get the fuck out of my car, Mike.
Well, we were like hanging out.
Dude, get the fuck out of my car. What don't you understand, Mike? Leave. Leave, Mike.
Hey, yo, you Michael Smigiel?
Yes,
Small town don't fuck with you.
I'm aware. Thank
We
you.
gonna fuck you up.
I know, it's early, baby. You're fucking it up. Fuck Michael Smigiel.
But I gotta get a taste of your love.
Think your girl won't be fucking with some Dr. Thompson? Get your ass out my face with that fucking nonsense. Motherfucking STT on the track. You know who it be. Baltimore loves me. Fuck you, Michael Smigiel.
Thought this motherfucker out of my life. Small town. Let's see what he's up to. Small town Thompson. Dude, there is no goddamn way. There is no way this dude's on Genius. I used to pay this dude minimum wage to film in my basement. And now he is here on Genius. I can't even go to Baltimore anymore. I go to Baltimore, bitches be taking out their titties, their butts, throwing them at me. I'm just like, yo, I can't even walk these streets. I can't. It's been amazing. Chris Brown just wouldn't stop calling me. He was constantly DMing me and stuff, and I was just blowing the guy off, doing show after show, and then eventually I'm just like, well, I'll get back to this guy, and we got in the studio and just made some fire. This song's awesome, honestly. This song's dope. #1 Billboard Top 100. #1. Think your girl ain't be fucking with some Dr. Thompson? Get your ass out my face with that fucking nonsense. What's your bitch gonna do when I come through? Bend it over, make it clap with that 1-2. That's pretty self-explanatory. This is what the fuck happens. What? My crush, Crystal? I haven't talked to her in years. I've seen your YouTube videos. They are so good. LOL. I make videos too. You should come help me with my video tonight, and I can help you out sometimes too. Winky face. Okay. Absolutely. I'll come over right now. Oh my god, look at that. I got myself a friend. I got myself someone to help me with my videos, and I got myself a girlfriend. It's no big deal. Finally, I can teach you guys how to do a god close-up.
What's up?
Hey man, I'm here for the video shoot. The what? The video shoot? What? The video shoot? What? The video shoot?
I can't hear you, man.
Can you turn the music down a little bit?
This shit, the new SDT, Chris Brown, you know, Small Town Thompson, ever heard of him?
Nah, this shit's staying on, bro.
Okay, whatever. That's fine. Can I just come in and help you with the video shoot?
Alright, come on in. What's your name, man?
Michael?
Michael? No, man. I really appreciate you coming out.
It's no problem. It's no problem. I just need a friend, dude.
Absolutely. Let me introduce you to the rest of the crew. Is our audio guy.
Hey, man. How's it going? He's a nice guy.
Yeah, and this is Dylan. He's our best boy. Found him online, actually. Bestboys.com. Seems like a really sketchy website. Been using it for years. Haven't had any problems.
Oh, hey, it's nice to meet you. Hi, I'm 15. Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
You told me I'm on.
Yeah, I did. Hey.
All right. Well, that's weird. Let me introduce you to our talent. This is Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. It's nice to see you.
Hey. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming.
I love this girl. I love her.
No way. You guys know each other?
I'm in love with this girl. She's my crush.
Oh, that is so rad, dude. Yeah. This is going to be a long day for you.
Why?
Let me introduce you to our male talent. Ted?
The Parsons here, ready to get it going. What the f*** are you doing here?
I'm seeing Crystal, my crush.
That girl's your crush?
Yeah, I love that girl.
I'm gonna f*** the out of her.
What?
That guy is
Oh,
the
God.
best.
Oh,
Get
here
me
we
so
go.
pumped up. Let's go.
And there's a baby now. Oh, God.
Ted, I want you to grab it for me. Ted, gentle.
Oh, my God.
Gentle, but not. I can see between your ass
Check
crack.
this out. Oh, Mike.
Get in it.
Mike,
Get in it.
Mike.
Get in it. God, I would hate to love that girl, huh? You gotta lube it up. We get a lube guy? Mike, you're the fucking lube guy.
Is it bigger than Mike?
I like that.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, God. Mike, look at my butthole. Look at my butthole. Oh, no.
All right, Ted, I'm grease it up a bit.
Oh, yeah. Hyperdrive. Oh, my
Mike, are you getting this shit?
Oh, my
This shit you signed up for, right?
Help me, Mike. Oh, careful.
Oh my God!
Oh, get the rag. Get the rag. Oh.
Ow, fuck. Ow.
Smeeks!
Hey, Matt C, what's up, man?
It's over, man.
What are you talking about?
It's all over.
I don't know what you're referring to.
See, me and you, we're a lot alike.
You're my best friend.
Me and you, we're human. Living, breathing entities filled with ambitions.
It's great to see you.
Motives, regrets. We're all sinners. All the while living in reality where righteousness is an expectation.
You don't live out here. What are you doing out here this time of night?
Look at me, Smeeks. I look like a nice guy, right?
It's great to see you.
I look like a nice guy, right? So who are you to judge?
Not sure.
Who are you to tell me about my decisions? You ain't God, motherfucker. So who are you to... Hold on 1 second. Yo, small town was good, baby. How you doing, man? Triple platinum. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's even crazy you made it that damn far, man. I don't even know what to say to you, man. It's just... Yeah, you fucked up now, white boy.
No, it's you that fucked up, black boy. That's pretty stupid what I said.
That was terrible, man. What the fuck?
That wasn't a good insult.
Not at all.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know, man. I'm drunk and I don't even know where the fuck I am right now.
We can make up. We can go to the Dusty Johnson, get something to eat. How about that?
They got pretty good tater tots, man. I'm with it.
They do. You want to go?
Get the fuck out of here. Look, man, he's just a friend of mine, man.
Just bleed out and die. Just die.
Fuck, man, you fucking stabbed me. What the fuck? I wanted tater tots. Fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Fuck you and your fucking yellow shirt, man. Motherfucker. If I fucking die out here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't fucking touch me, man. Come on. Take me to the fucking hospital, man. The fuck is this? Oh, my fucking leg? You fucking serious? Oh, fuck. I'm fucking losing blood, man. You fucking asshole. Take me to the hospital, man. Fuck. Fucking help me. Say something to this man. Hey, white girl. White girl. Say something, man. Fuck. Wow, bitch. Wow, you ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit.
There we go, bro. You're gonna be fine. Man, thank you so much for coming out here. I really appreciate you. No one's ever died from a stabbing. You'll be fine, dude.
Fuck off me, white man.
You'll be fine. Come on. I appreciate you coming out. I'll take you to the hospital 1 second. I'll take you to the hospital 1 minute, bro. I'll take you to the hospital. We're gonna finish the educational bit, and then we're gonna go, and then we'll go, and then we'll go. Come on.
Get off me, man. Fucking bitch.
Section 3, the cinematographer's personal creativity. Let's start with framing. This here is a normal framing, meaning the subject has a lot of looking space in front of his face. This is the standard way to frame a shot. But if we were to take that space away and frame him with no looking space, it will give the subconscious impression that the subject is perhaps claustrophobic or maybe in pain.
I am in pain, you sick
And there are many different ways that you can actually frame a shot. In fact, all of these shots are shot on a 50mm f1.4 lens at 800 ISO and a 180-degree shutter. But they are all vastly different because of their framing. The standard is about 45 degrees away from the person, but a forward-facing shot might make you feel like you're directly conversating with the subject, and a side shot might do the opposite, making you feel like you're spying in on a conversation. And while a low shot might make the subject look powerful, a high shot will do the opposite, making them look inferior. And this doesn't even touch on aspect ratios, stabilizers, or lighting, which we can get to now.
Small town motherfucking Thompson. What's good, baby?
Hey, Maxie, what's up, baby? What you up to?
Ain't shit.
Guess what? Got a new hit.
A hit?
Yeah.
Bigger than that Chris Brown shit? No way,
Yo,
bro.
wait a minute. Chris Brown definitely hears too.
What's up?
Just listen to this. Just listen. Listen to that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, man. This thing's gonna be fire.
Small town, you did it again, baby. All the hoes gonna be fucking with this shit.
You cannot deny that shit. That is that shit, man.
We'll talk to you later.
Oh shit. Whip it, skirt, ski.
Well, let's continue.
Let's start with aspect ratio. I normally shoot everything at 235, widescreen, but we can do 16:9, 4:3, 1:1, or basically anything else you can imagine, and it's going to greatly influence the look and feel of your film. This also applies to lighting. Here you guys are used to looking at the standard lighting setup down here, but what if I was to change the lighting? Nothing about your subject needs to change whatsoever. Just by changing the lighting, you have full control over the look and feel of your entire shot and film. Just look at the difference between all these shots. Same goes for how your camera is stabilized. If you have it on a tripod, take it off the tripod. Feel the difference between the two shots. Which one works better for your film? All of these things, despite seeming minor, combined together can have a huge influence on the overall feel and quality of your video.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate you coming out and helping me with my educational video. I can't wait to post it online. Everyone's gonna learn so much about cinematography. You don't look very good though. You look like you should probably go to the hospital. I'll take you to the hospital. Take you to the hospital right now.
There's someone at the door for you.
Okay, I'll be right there. I gotta go upstairs. That looks really bad. Just hold on 1 second.
Why the fuck are you doing this?
Just learn, fucking Jeff! 36th Street pussy!
fuck is happening?
Get you there.
Fucking hey, man. We're shooting stuff. It's educational, but also entertaining.
Cinema comedy.
Ooh,
There we
I
go.
think edutainment is better.
No, edutainment sounds gross.
That's weird. You're weird. I think that's illegal. You shouldn't be here. You're ugly.
They don't have body wash in prison. I'm glad you like that.
Love. This is classic American literature.
And that's it, man. We finished the educational bit. I really.
I'm sorry. This is hard. You gotta get in there quick.
And that's it, man. We finished the educational. Fuck.
I'm sorry. Is it possible?
Thomas eats ass.
Thomas eats ass.
I do eat ass. Chapter 12. You're like up against the wall. You're getting pressed up against the wall because it's so big.
That's enough of that.
You even added color.
I was trying out Photoshop.
Photoshop is for children, and you're luring a child in with these colorful dicks. You better not when I Michael, you can interpret that any way you want.
You gotta do it again. Fine.
You almost opened the door.
Get out.
Fine. You just did it again.
How is that possible?
This kid's the fucking best. God, cock. God, I would hate to love that girl, huh?
That's a really good line.
Talk about how huge his dick is.
Man! Yo.
They love it. Look, they're dancing. I don't understand what's
Dude,
happening.
it's awesome, man.
Yeah, look at this.
This song is awesome.
It's fucking hella awkward.
Oh my god.
I said practice.
Oh, you didn't want me to actually hit
Yeah,
you?
not-
Oh, my bad.